Alright, good morning guys. It's 5:28 in the morning and 45.4 degrees on day 150, the 30th of August. I'm waking up over at Reynolds Creek. Alright, good morning again folks. 6:55 in the morning, 45.4 degrees. A little chilly. Not as chilly as I've seen, but pretty chilly. So check this out before we get into the morning update. This Reynolds Creek campsite is immediately adjacent to a creek, so much so that there's a bridge that you got to take to get into it, which is pretty neat. The bridge is not, wow, the bridge is not exclusively for the campsite. There's another trail, I think Gunsight Trail or something, that comes off this way. So the bridge is for Gunsight Trail as well as for the campsite. But that's pretty neat, all the same. Pretty cool, have a bridge into camp. So let's see. So last night, man, I slept all right last night, to be honest with you. You know, as I was saying in my sort of evening check-in there, I wasn't, you know what, Sun Road Trailhead 1.3, yeah, that's me. I was kind of laying down pretty early, and again, without a phone, I have really no distractions, so I was kind of not really looking forward to the prospect of just laying there trying to fall asleep for hours and hours, but boy, I fell asleep, and, excuse me, when I fell asleep, I pretty well stayed asleep as well. Started waking up around like 3:30 or 4, just to check the time and stuff like that. I mean, my body was like, okay, yeah, that was the right amount of sleep, so I started waking up a little earlier, but I wasn't gonna have that. I just went back to sleep until my little watch alarm went off at 5:15, which is when I got up. Let's see, today, so we kind of went over this yesterday a little bit, but today I think I had like that sign said, 1.3 to get back to the Going to the Sun Road, which is like the premier, I don't know what, throughway in Glacier National Park. But I'll just cross right over that road and keep going. After that 1.3 to get to the road, it's another 1 point something to get somewhere else, and then another 8 point something to get somewhere else or something. Very helpful, thanks dude. I think it's like all up somewhere around 15 miles or something to get to Many Glacier, which again, that word many as in several or a lot, M-A-N-Y, Many Glacier. That'll be kind of like my first stopping point, and then after Many Glacier, it's like another, I don't know what, maybe 7 miles or something to get to where I'm going to camp tonight, which is Cracker Lake in that cirque, and it's supposed to be very pretty, glacial melt, turquoise blue, blah 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 blah. I'll also say of Cracker Lake that I'll use the gentle word and say advised by the ranger who helped me secure my permits a couple days ago. She advised that Cracker Lake is a pretty good bear area, so I'll have that to look forward to. Something tells me I won't be sleeping quite as well tonight, if that's the case. But let's back up and go back to Many Glacier. The plan over there is to definitely try and plug stuff in, top up whatever juice I can for my batteries, be that external headlamp, GPS, phone, any or all of those GoPro batteries. Just basically hang out there as long as I feel comfortable considering I have another 7 miles on the back end of it, topping up whatever I can. So, plus there are restaurants and or hotels and or hotel restaurants or something like that over at Mini Glacier, so be able to get a meal, be able to pack out some grub. And speaking of pack out grub, Mini Glacier is indeed also my very, very last opportunity for resupply for the remainder of the hike, really. But I do have 4 more nights yet of hiking before on the 5th night sleeping, hopefully in a bed, some hotel in Whitefish or Kalispell or something like that. So I will need to take inventory of what food I have, and then purchase some more food for the resupply. But anyways, that is going to be quite enough blabbering for now. I'm going to march on, map and watch my only navigation, and it'll be great. I'll talk to you guys probably just at Mini Glacier. All right. there, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's black bear number 5. Not a huge guy. Huge enough. All right, 12:49 p.m., 75.4 degrees, and I'm down here at Many Glacier. A little bit later than I wanted. I wanted to get here around noon, so I'm just a little bit later than that, but that's all right. Frankly, I'm late because... Howdy.
How are you?
Good, good. Frankly, I'm late because that freaking Pagan Pass was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Just so beautiful, and then the whole little valley down was just, oh man, nuts. So, per usual, wanted to take my time and enjoy everything pretty. I mean, you know, as much as you can. I stopped by the ranger station on the walk in. Got some hot intel, man. Hot intel. Check it out. Swift current motor in. This is a perfect segue because among the best pieces of information I got was that the Swift current place is the best spot to get grub. So, and they also sell fermented beverages. So, probably do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a whole lot of column A, a little bit of column B. Get some lunch, sit down, charge stuff. I also talked to the ranger. Best news of the day is that apparently Ptarmigan Tunnel is open. So I will be hiking through Ptarmigan Tunnel, unlike every northbounder who has preceded me, hiking through Ptarmigan Tunnel tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. And the other bit of intel is a fire, but hopefully if the winds stay low and the temperature is cool, which the temperatures won't stay cool, but if the winds stay low, hopefully that fire won't cause no problem for me, which would be good. What else? Oh, dude, the ranger over there at the ranger station is also going to let me plug in my battery bank tonight. And even more convenient about that Ptarmigan Tunnel being open is that the trail to get to Ptarmigan Tunnel is, let's say how to say this. So the ranger station where my battery will be plugged in was going to be out of the way if I wasn't going to take Ptarmigan Tunnel. But now that I am taking Ptarmigan Tunnel, the ranger station is on the way, so that's great. All right, I'm gonna get some grip. All right, y'all, 10 past 2 in the afternoon, and I'm just leaving that Swift Current, that restaurant which came so recommended from the ranger back at the ranger station. Sadly, that restaurant is not open for lunch, which seems very strange to me. But all these places, both Two Medicine, where I was a few days ago, and Many Glacier, where I am now, both these places are wrapping it up for the season. I think Two Medicine closes, today's the 30th, Two Medicine closes for the season on the 1st, or is it the 31st? I can't recall. And then Many Glacier closes on the 10th, I think. So I think they're kind of winding down staffing and services and stuff like that in advance of their closure for the season. So they are open for breakfast, which I definitely plan on hitting tomorrow morning. 7:30 to 10 or 10:30 or something like that. Shouldn't be a problem. And they are open for dinner. I didn't catch the hours because I really don't care. I think they open at 4, actually. They open at 4, but I can't remember when they close for dinner. So instead I smashed in a bag of chips, smashed a beer, smashed a Coca-Cola Classic and a king-size Kit Kat bar, and that's just gonna have to tide me over until the hotel, the Many Glacier Hotel, which is in another, I don't know what mile back the direction in which I came, and in the direction where I will be camping tonight, which is again Cracker Lake. But in leaving Swift Current and heading to the hotel, I will be passing once more the ranger station, so I will dutifully deposit my battery, which the friendly fella behind the counter was kind enough to agree to charge for me overnight, and then tomorrow morning I'll scoop it up. So anyways, I'm almost at the ranger station now. I'll pop in and I will check back with you guys. right, folks, it is 4:12. 4:12, and I'm just leaving the hotel, the Many Glacier Hotel there. Quite a pretty spot, quite a fine joint. Don't know a whole ton about it. Man, I got here at, I don't know what. Well, I got here and asked a couple of employees I saw just kind of outside taking a little smoke break. I asked them just, hey, could I get into the restaurant here? And they were like, ooh, restaurant just closed for lunch. Huge bummer. Bummed me out to no end. But, you know, I asked, well, is there maybe like a bar or something I could just go on and get some bar food or something like it? And they were like, oh yeah, the bar will be open till 3. So fine, no worries. I guess I got here at like 2:40 or something like that. What about them horses? Yeah, so I got a burger, a salad, nice salad. Sat down for a little while, charged up some batteries a little bit, just a little bit, but hopefully a little bit will be enough. And now I'm breaking off, trying to go find this Cracker Lake trailhead, which will be about, I don't know what, depending who you ask or how you ask or when you ask. Maybe it'll be 6 miles, maybe it'll be 8 miles, maybe it'll be 9 miles. Whatever in the world it'll be, my goal was to be out of there, the hotel, at or around 4, so that I could be to camp around 7. And I should be on track for that. So yeah, good little meal. Sierra took care of me, nice gal from Miami, out here on seasonal work. And yeah, anyways, I'll get hiking and I'll check in with you guys once I get to camp.